Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Martha and this is my very first YouTube video. Okay, technically it's not the first actually. I recorded one before sometime last week and some others. They didn't turn out like I wanted. I was putting myself on so much pressure I had written down a script and I wanted to follow the script very well. I ended up doing things that were even me I didn't like. I ended up deleting everything and now I'm filming again. So after getting this idea of starting a YouTube channel, I started writing down different things that I would want to put on my channel, like to share with you guys. But then I thought, I'm going to come and I just bombard people with things. They don't even know who I am. I'm a stranger. For my sake, and maybe for your sake as well. For my sake, in the way of let me get used to talking to the camera and talking to you guys through a camera, and also for you guys to just know the person who is going to be sharing the other content that's going to be coming up. So I don't think I'll make the video very long, but just a little bit about me. I am Martha Chibalama. I am a Ugandan, 21 years of age, and I'm doing BBA. So just before I tell you what I intend on making this channel about, let me give you a small background story about myself. So while I was young, I've always had this eye for money. We lived in this place. It was really big, and let's say the house is here, so there's a compound surrounding the house, and after the compound there's like a huge garden on this side and on this side. So on the garden on this side, I got a small portion of it, and I decided that everything that comes out of that garden is mine and I have to sell it to none other than my parents, of course. There were things like matoke, there were things like beans. Meanwhile, the beans were not planted by me, but for as long as it's in that garden, it's mine. So this one particular time, this matoke plant is ready for harvest. So as soon as I find out it's ready, I didn't know how a ready one looked like. So of course I used help of the adults and all. So once they told me, the plant is ready, I walked to the gate. Told you I stayed in a big place, so the gate was like up the hill. There were some shops there, and I asked the ladies, they used to sell farm produce, how much is this matoke? And they told me the price, which I don't remember. So immediately I ran back. This was around 8 years of age. So I ran back home and I told my parents that price, and of course I wanted them to buy it from me, to give me the money for the matoke, which by the way I did not even plant, but it was in my garden. It was in that space in my garden. So of course they did not give me the money. They just gave me enough to go and buy myself some sweets. So, and also the matoke, they would cook it and we all eat. So I don't know what was up with me, but anyway, I wanted to be paid. And then this other different time, I got someone to help me to put potatoes in the garden, and they grow such as I sell them to my parents and I get some money. So I've always wanted to find different ways in which I can earn something. Meanwhile, while I was young at that time, all the money that I would earn, I would just use it to go buy some sweets, show off, that kind of thing. So long story cut short, I don't know if it's short. Some people tell me I don't know how to summarize stories. But anyway, long story cut short, now I grow. I am in high school. So while at high school, I was in a boarding school, and the matron, if you don't know, the matron is like a person who looks after the children in school. So the matron came up with this idea in her own home where she was raising or growing. By the way, do they raise or grow? I don't know. Where she was doing one of those raising or growing fish, and she just put them in some kind of polythene, a huge polythene, and she put tilapia there. So I got fascinated with this idea. I was like, oh my god, this is actually an easy way of raising some fish at home and you eat or sell off. So immediately on visitation day, I asked my dad and we both went there. Metron was my friend, my dad's friend, so we just went there and we saw the fish. He was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So it stopped there. That's why it ended. So we actually didn't talk about this idea much until I finished school. That's S6. S6, I was like 18 years of age. So later on, after that, I was in a sitting room and then on some show, some TV show where they show like money matters, something like that. They were showing this lady who was raising all growing like I don't know which of that too, but anyway, she was raising all growing fish. Okay, let me find out. Do they raise or grow fish? Do they raise chicken? No, they grow chicken. No, they raise chicken. I don't know. Okay, she was raising or growing fish. Guys, I'm going to find out after this, but I don't know why those two are confusing me. So she was raising or growing fish and she was using aquaponics. She included a pump such that the water can run around. While at Metron's place, the water was just stagnant. So at that point, I kept on wondering in which way can this water actually move, because tilapia really need fresh water. So on the TV show, I saw the lady, she talked about how she was using a pump to run the system and then filter the water. I was like, yeah, that's it. So I tell my dad as well, and he picks up on the idea. We go to YouTube and watch different shows, watch different channels. For example, mostly Rob Bob. For any of you that ever want to start or grow, okay, have fish, check out Rob Bob's channel. He has those things. So we used the channel, we learned more about aquaponics, and my dad really picked interest in the idea as well. And then lockdown came. Yeah. So after lockdown, we then started, he had the money, thankfully. So we went and got the pumps, got the water, different things, started working. It was such a wonderful experience. I really learned a lot, you know, putting me to work, especially doing it with my father. So if any of you are fathers out there or mothers, you can do such things with your children. I'm sure they'll learn, you'll have fun. So anyway, I enjoyed that whole time. And yeah, somehow from YouTube, we then end up setting up the system. Yeah, and the fish are there, they're growing. So also, what I forgot to tell you, because this story is so jumbled, I did not like script this time around. I didn't want it to be a little bit fake. I just wanted it to be original and speak with you guys. I mean, speak to you guys. What's the difference? But now, you guys, I am not British. Just to let you know, before recording all this, I was really anxious, so I might make English mistakes, which I don't even use that. I don't make often, but please forgive me. I have binge watched a number of videos that are talking about how to start a YouTube channel, how to edit. And in one of the videos that I watched, they were mentioning how the camera can reduce your energy by like 50%. And I was thinking, why are you doing that? So I don't know how my energy is going to look, but guys, I am very, very excited for this. Anyway, power has gone off. But watching all these videos, first of all, got me scared. Even my own mind got me scared. I was scared of you guys before I even get to meet you, but I had to fight all this. I was scared that, okay, these people are going to look at how I speak, they're going to look at my skin, they're going to look at my pimples, they're going to look at, I don't know, all sorts of things on me. But in case you're doing that, I don't care. I'm over it. And now I'm here filming. So now when I go to HSC, I don't know what HSC is in full. Okay, I knew before recording, but now because I'm in front of the camera, I've forgotten. But HSC is like, is it higher school? Anyway, S6, I was around 17 years of age. No, 18 years of age. And this is when I am now asked what I want to do at campus. So I thought of all the things that I want to do, and they're not at campus. Like the courses, I did not know. I did not see myself being a doctor because I don't even take science courses. Here in Uganda, I know that to be a doctor or nurse or whatever, those things that deal with the body or science and whatever, you need to take science subjects at HSC. So I took arts. So the one thing that I knew, the one thing that I was so sure about is I just want to have my own business. At least what I'm passionate about is things to do with entrepreneurship. So that's what I want to put on the channel, and other things as well. Normal vlogs, lifestyle. I'd like to do that with you. I'm also creating this channel because I just want to interact with other people elsewhere, not just people near me. Feel free to subscribe, it's for free. Please like the video and I'll be back with a new video. I just want to upload once a week, and if I have not mentioned anything, feel free to ask in the comment section and I will reply. That's it about me and the channel. Thank you very much for joining me.